Hi everybody, Mike with Enviroscape LA, and we're in Manhattan Beach, California. Got a call from a homeowner who bought a new home for them, have children, and they said that they wanted a native, drought-tolerant garden for the kids, and this is on a hillside in Manhattan Beach. Well, to give you a little bit of the chronology of what went on, we got it all planted, we got the soil amended, planted, we did a lot of natives, drought-tolerant things, but this hillside hasn't been watered in years, and so guess what? Lots of weed seeds have been falling in there. It's just a big haven for weed seeds, and so in spite of us putting tons and tons of mulch here, as soon as it got watered, tons of weeds came up. Now, nobody likes a lot of weeds. A little are okay. We don't mind sharing the earth with the weeds, but too much and you really can't enjoy your landscape. So they have a small child and were new enough about chemicals that they don't want any harsh chemicals. There's one chemical on the market that's called glyphosate, and it's actually called a probable carcinogen, cancer causing. So do you really want your kids playing around in this carcinogenic soup? No. So what's your alternative? Well, you can come out here and you can pick by hand, which is going to be extremely labor intensive, or you can do an organic herbicide, organic weed killer. That's correct. Such things do exist. In fact, we went to one of the big box stores and online, and you can actually find one that's called Avenger. And if you go online, you'll find that there's mixed reviews. Some people say they work, some people say they don't. So we're actually doing, today we're doing a test so that everybody can look and they can see. And then what we're gonna do is we just spray them. I'm gonna show you what we sprayed, show a little bit about the garden and what we sprayed, and then come back in a few weeks and we're gonna see what works and what doesn't. So the first one we sprayed was this little test area here. It's by Dr. Earth. It's called Final Stop Weed and Grass Killer. You want to check that out? So it's an herbicide. It's a non-selective vegetation killer. Basically what's in here is I hate to use the buzzword essential oils, but that's basically it. Citrus oils, cinnamon oils, clove oils, soybean oil, rosemary oils, sesame oil, thyme oil. So a little bit of beeswax and cellulose, water. So anyway, that's what's in here, and it is Dr. Earth. It's a non-selective herbicide, like I mentioned before, kills down to the roots. So it says. So what we did was we sprayed a small area, this little area right here. We're gonna come back, like I said, in a couple weeks, and we're hoping to find some results. There are mixed reviews online. We're doing our own test, and we're doing it with 4 products. So follow me, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna come to a new one on the market. It's called Burnout, and this is made by, it's Factasting. It's safe for people and pets. It's for organic gardening. See it right there. So the active ingredients in this are citric acid and clove oil. Interesting. You can get these at, actually you've got that off Amazon.com. It's an organic weed killer. Over here, got this at one of the big box stores, actually Home Depot, and reviews are mixed on it, but it's called EcoSmart Weed and Grass Killer. It's an organic product, and again, the active ingredients are rosemary oil. So, you know, it's we've got to think about our future. We've got to think about our kids. There's just it's prolific. The numbers are prolific as far as how many people get cancer these days, how many people have gut issues. So you want to keep the harsh herbicides, glyphosates, out of your yard and off your plate. That'll be another video. GMOs and glyphosates, they're two go hand in hand. Anyway, for the sake of this video, we want to look at one more herbicide that we sprayed, organic, and this is called Avenger. We put it on a little flag here, Avenger, and I didn't have the bottle with me, but we had the actual spray mixed. So we sprayed this area this just little area right here. It looks like somebody had tried to spray vinegar, but the problem with vinegar, it's a top kill. It's great because it's organic. However, the problem is it just kills the top, does nothing to the roots. I guess maybe if you poured a gallon on a little tiny area, but that could get really, really expensive. But if you're gonna spray, I would use these, and I think that the key to success in using these is that they have oil in them, so the oil will help it stick to the plant. And citrus oil too is very, very strong. I could see the reasoning behind it. The citrus, it's an oil, if you get the oil, it's an oil, it sticks, and then the active ingredient in the citrus, citric acid, it burns, and so it's basically like burning the plant up or the weed. So anyway, just wanted to bring this to your attention. This is a way we're evolving as a society. We're evolving. The next generation, newer generations, are concerned about the environment. They're concerned about their children, they're concerned about their children's children and their great-great-grandchildren, those young folks who are growing up today. We need to think now, we need to think about the future and put planet Earth first. This is Mike from Enviroscape LA signing off. When you think sustainability, think Enviroscape LA.